If you hear voices in your head, you're crazy. Well, there's a big difference between hearing the wisdom of Jesus Christ and hearing voices in your head. Proverbs 19:11. Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. Ecclesiastes 7:21-22. Do not take to heart all the things that people say, lest you hear your servant cursing you. Your heart knows that many times you yourself have cursed others. James 1:19. Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. 2 Corinthians 12:10. For the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities, for when I am weak, then I am strong. Proverbs 12:16. The vexation of a fool is known at once, but the prudent ignores an insult. I know that it is annoying to see people insult Christianity. I think that the double standard that we live in these days of every religion is okay and should be treated with respect except for Christianity is ridiculous. I get it. I understand that you are frustrated. But what I don't understand is why we take to Twitter to call out the insult. Why are we taking to Twitter to talk about how offended we are by Joy Behar's comments? It's really sad to me that Joy Behar has no idea what it's like to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. Let's not go out on Twitter and Facebook and talk about how offended we are. First and foremost, because we are commanded to stop being offended. We are supposed to be the mature people who stand up and let the insult just roll off our backs. There's too much work to be done, guys. There are too many things that we need to do before Jesus comes to stop and talk about how offended we are. There should not be a whole news cycle about the insanity that it is to think that Jesus talks to Mike Pence. It just seems absolutely ridiculous to me that she would say that, but it seems ridiculous to me also that Christians are going up in arms and wasting their energy to talk about how offended they are. There are so many verses in the Bible that talk about how we are supposed to be mature in Christ and not walk into the trap of insults. Like, this is a trap that we walk into in which we can rile ourselves up, we can waste our energy, we can start becoming angry and probably say things that we shouldn't say either. There are going to be people who will insult you because of your faith. There were people who insulted Jesus because of all the works that he did. But he never stepped back and started talking about others. He never went out and started a campaign against them. If you don't like what Joy Behar says, just don't watch her show. Like, if we go deeper and deeper into the love that Jesus had for people, we will be so focused on getting to those who want to know him that we won't even notice what the people who don't care about him or who scoff at them say. We know that those who scoff at God will one day bow their knee to him. If you are a Christian, Joy Behar doesn't understand you, and that's okay. You have a mission here. You are a soldier in the Lord's army, and you've got too many things to do to waste your time on Twitter going after a woman who would prefer to scoff at God and at Christians. Whatever. Just let it roll off your back. it doesn't mean anything to you. It really shouldn't. It doesn't, because you are a child of God. You are a child of the utmost high King. Act like it. Act like royalty. You think people don't say offensive things to royalty? What do they care? They're living in the castle. So what do you care? You are a child of God. Act like it. I am Kat Caldwell. This is my channel Floodlights, and that is my weekly rant on Christianity and the culture. See you next time.